Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video where we continue, ladies and gentlemen, for our International Women's Day special event. And I genuinely did not know 100% if I should have done this group for tonight. However, now that I look at it, and even though this is literally this is just some photo, that just some motor show or something like that, it might be Daytona. Possibly, the more I think about it, I think I might have made the right choice, because the Iron Maidens pride themselves as being the only female Iron Maiden cover group, which I gotta say I wouldn't really at any other point consider checking out a group that was literally 100% cover songs. However, I think when you talk yourself up as literally a all-female Iron Maiden tribute act, I think that kind of puts you in a very strange level, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely do mean that, and I will explain why later on. So, since they do covers of Iron Maiden, it means actually there's plenty of great choices, and we're choosing 2 Minutes to Midnight because it's one of, I still think perhaps maybe one of the more underrated songs, all things considered. But I want to see actually if maybe doing a female group will actually, maybe, I don't know, maybe it will put this maybe up high. I just hope, when I come to check out, who these girls are, I hope they don't do something like really stupid, where they'll say that the lead singer is Bruce Stickendorfer or something like that. I hope that's not the case, but let's check out. So, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will be in the description down below. Or they'll literally say that the woman to write this would it be called Steve Harley or something like that. I don't know. Stupid jokes are stupid. What can I say? So, 2 Minutes to Midnight. Hey. Also, everybody was begging me to do like a live video, like a live performance version of Iron Maiden. Well, you know what? We're getting halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting in there at some point. We don't need a reason. The golden goose is off the loose and never out of season. Black and pride still burns inside the shell of light and treason. Here's my gun for bear the burn for the love of a living dead. The killer's breed for the demon seed. The glamour, the fortune, the pain. Go to war again. Blood is freedom stain. Don't you pray for my soul anymore. For my soul anymore. The hands that return a doom. 2 minutes to midnight to kill the unborn in the womb. Kill the unborn in the womb. Creatures out will show the unbelievers. Napalm screams of human flames for part-time belted feast, yeah. And the reason for the carnage, cut their meat and lick the gravy. We are the jars of the war machine and feed it with our
afraid for my soul anymore. 2 minutes to midnight. The hands that threaten doom. 2 minutes to midnight to kill the unborn in the womb. The body bags and little rags of children torn in two, and the jelly brains of those who remain to put the finger right on you. And the madmen play on words and make us all dance to their song, to the tune of starving millions to make a better kind of gun. The killer's breed for the demon seed. The
Breed of the demon seed, the glamour, the fortune, the fame, to build again on this freedom state. Don't you pray for my soul anymore.
The hands that threaten doom. 2 minutes to midnight to kill the unborn in the womb. Midnight, midnight, midnight. It's all night. Midnight, midnight, midnight. It's all night. Midnight, all night.
I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I think it's this, I think, to be honest, I think I might have made the right choice after all. Aside from the fact that whatever effects they were using for the video, they look about as not nearly as bad as my own, but what can you do? Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, I was initially just it was very, very apparent to me just from the word go that actually it wasn't. I don't really think this is like about. It's. I think it's fast because I don't necessarily think that a lot of Iron Maiden songs are necessarily the easiest to play in the world. I also bizarrely enough, do not necessarily think it's like, I mean, there are plenty of people who've done like covers of Iron Maiden songs before, but bizarrely enough, I think with maybe, if I had to like hold a gun to my head, ladies and gentlemen, say if there was like anything I would change about it, I would like have like, I don't know, maybe. So, like, one thing that absolutely stuck out in the original is that Bruce, he relishes in the talks of war and bloodshed in the original 2 Minutes to Midnight, which is kind of absolutely what they were going for, because 2 Minutes to Midnight was about the relishing and the rampaging and the romanticification. That's not even a word. Fuck me. The romanticizing of war, and about the doomsday clock, which was a device that many people have used to predict Earth's destruction. And also 2 Minutes to Midnight was, well, this was 1984, ladies and gentlemen, and where everybody could not walk the street without fear of, you know, there being like a repeat of that one Young Ones episode where a bomb drops in on the apartment, or that one TV movie the BBC did one. I think it was called like Scenes or Scripts or whatever. What was it called? The Day After. That's what it was. You know, if you've never seen The Day After, ladies and gentlemen, or even heard about it, well, I would say, you know what, you would need to have been around during the 1980s to get an idea of what that was. In fact, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even The Day After either. That was a very different film altogether. I'll find out. I'll you can count on me, ladies and gentlemen. I promise I will absolutely. What is it? To find out what it was. If the bloody internet wasn't working its ticket again, I'm going to have to try it on here. Oh, here. Okay, hang on. Here it is. 1980s. Let's see. About nuclear war. Okay, we'll find it. Written by Freds. That's fucking bollocks. That's what it was. It was Freds. Yes, get in there. You know, the movie about, you know, about a nuclear holocaust. Get in there. And maybe that's it again. Like I said, one thing that again Bruce sort of relished about the bloodshed and about how they were looking forward to it, and maybe it was literally for the best that midnight happened, and then it meant that everybody could just go about their business as though nothing had happened. It's just people saying that, you know what, all hope is gone. The only thing and that's probably the only thing about the Iron Maiden's edition is that I probably would have preferred. Maybe if you could have like the girls, I don't know, the lead singer at the very least, to like relish, or like, I don't know, maybe when she like gets to like the line about gravy is out, maybe she like stick her tongue out a bit, like maybe just to do something to show a little bit of like unleash a bit of the venom. Maybe there's something like boiled down deep inside. And curiously enough, that's what I also thought about like 2 Minutes to Midnight, is that Bruce is so convincing about talking about war and talking about the end of the world that you almost get the impression he is literally in the recording booth, like sticking his tongue out and almost going, you know, cockeyed at the thought that all life could be wiped out. Which I don't really, is a very anachronistic point of view, but I don't really think Bruce is particularly that thirsty for bloodshed. Yeah. But all things considered, ladies and gentlemen, it was actually a very, very successful cover. And it was one that I was, again, pretty skeptical about getting into. But to be honest, it was way better than I had any right to think otherwise. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely that. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video to 2 Minutes to Midnight by the Iron Maidens, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and Bye bye for now.